Hello everyone, I'm Maria Jose Bornos. I'm from IEL3 Section 1, and this is my second journal of this semester. In this journal, I'm going to talk about the two units that we studied, some pedagogical strategies, and how these two things have helped me to improve my learning process. So, to begin with this journal, the two units that we studied were feminism and Latin American studies. Both of them were pretty interesting. Talking about feminism, I didn't know much before this concept or movement or topic before getting to know more about it in classes. So I felt like I needed to work a little extra to fully understand what feminism was about, more than just the comments that I read on social media or the things that I heard people saying. So I looked for videos on YouTube and I found this kind of poetry that is called slam poetry, and I felt really engaged with them. So I learned a lot of what feminist people think about or feel towards feminism and how they perceive this chauvinist society that we lived in. And it was really interesting to see how they, through their own experiences, tell about feminism and what the movement pursues and how they feel engaged to it. So it was really interesting for me to watch those videos and finally understand what feminism was about. And talking about Latin American studies, I feel like I felt more engaged because of the previous knowledge that I already have on Latin American studies. So for our topic, my group and I chose to talk about shame identity among Latin Americans and the European vision, and how this vision, the European one, have affected us in the way that we Latin Americans perceive each other. And it was nice to study why Latin Americans behave the way they do, why they think the way they do, and why they want to change for another, due to the European stereotypes, and it was interesting to getting to know more about it. And it was also easier for us to connect feminism to Latin American studies because the already connection that existed between these two topics, meaning that we women have never been an important part of history, even less of Latin American history. So getting to go deeper on this was really interesting. And well, moving on, about the pedagogical strategies, there is one that really caught my attention that I really liked to learn, and it was the pie structure. I find this structure very useful and helpful, and even though it's a very mechanical thing to learn, afterward it just came natural to use it while giving speaking opinions or writing paragraphs in classes. So I look forward to you keep using this tool, not just in IEL classes but in any class, because it can really be applied to any context. So yeah, very very useful and very helpful. And well, I think all these have helped me to improve in my learning process as a English student, in the way that I can express myself better in and out of the classroom in English. Of course, I can. I am able now to develop better in a better way my skills, my writing and speaking skills, and I have proof of that in the feedback that I got from my oral presentation of the task, of the integrated task, that I only made a few mistakes regarding mispronunciation that I am already working on. And those were the two goals that I set for myself at the beginning, at the middle of the semester. And I think I mean I can say that I fully accomplished them. But I still need to work on to be better every day. So uh yes, I like to point out also that how much we have improved as a whole, as a group, since we first came to the program. I like to see, I mean, it is a nice feeling to see that we are all on the same page, we are all cheering for one another, we are all helping or trying to help one another to improve ourselves every day. And it's just nice to see that, and we can find evidence of this in the amount of participation that we have on classes and the good grades that we got on our tasks. And talking about myself, I really like the performance that I had this semester, and I look forward to improve in this myself, to improve myself, and I expect for more from myself the next IEL4 class next semester. So this is my journal. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next journal. Bye.